What's up, YouTube? Welcome to this channel. The goal of this channel is to increase your chances of getting a scholarship. So get a pen and a paper, take notes, and remember, the more you learn, the more you increase your chances of getting a scholarship. If you find the content here useful, please subscribe. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as I told you all on the blog post a couple of days ago, I am going to be doing a short video to teach you all, or to give you a short guide or a step-by-step guide on how you can apply for the DAAD scholarship for international students for 2021. It is a fully funded scholarship for international students in Germany. So I think it is important that I show you all how to go about it and give you all some tips on how you can actually increase your chances of getting that particular scholarship. So as I told you all also on the page, I need you all to subscribe. So if you're new here, please take a moment, hit the subscribe button. Have you done it? Okay, now let's get right into it. So the first thing that we do is we start from learnhowtogetascholarship.com, learnhowtogetascholarship.com, and that is the blog, right? So when you go to the blog, learnhowtogetascholarship.com, this is the interface. You're going to see all the things that are found there. There are two ways that you can get to this particular blog post. You can either come to the recent post below here, or you can come to new scholarships. So I'm just going to start with new scholarships because it is one of the most recent posts that I did. When you come here, it's going to tell you get weekly scholarship updates. So you should join the mailing list. Please do well to join the mailing list. When you join the mailing list, each time I put up a blog post, you are going to be informed. So you're not going to miss anything. So do well to put your email address there. Okay, let's get right into it. I'm going to click to open that particular blog post. I want to start from the blog post because here I actually do this process already, but now I'm going to be showing you as well as giving you some tips, step-by-step tips on how you can increase your chances of getting this particular scholarship. So the first thing that I wrote on the blog post is you go to the official scholarship page. Click here. So I'm going to click there and it's going to take me to the official scholarship page. As you can see, this is what the page looks like. It is the DAAD scholarship administered by the Leibniz, I'm not even going to try, but ZMT. So as you can see, this is the official page and I joined this virtual info meeting. Yes, that is where I got the information that I'm going to be sharing with you all here. So this is the information about the scholarship, the details of all the things that are necessary. But I'm going to focus on these two links that are here, these two links. So the first link is the call for application. So this is the official announcement about the scholarship. If you come here, you're going to read information about what the scholarship is, the various majors that are accepted, the details about the scholarship. And if you go to this second link here, it actually takes you to the official application page. So this is where you apply, you put your details here, and when you start, you need to go right through till the end. So I'm going to come to this page later. I'm going to start first with this page. And of course, there is the information about who can apply, what are the eligibility. But because this is a step-by-step application procedure to teach you how you can apply for the DAAD scholarship for international students in Germany, I am just going to focus on this application procedure, the application procedure. So A, they say you should put your personal details. B, you should put your CV. And then C is what I want you all to focus on, because it says that concept of your doctoral project related to the above mentioned topic, maximum 2 pages. This concept has to be discussed and approved by a ZMT work group leader before submitting it. And then it says, please contact the ZMT work group leader beforehand. Okay, a couple of things here. So I'm going to take you all step by step so you understand what this means. So the way this university functions, let me just actually click to go, because it has a link. So I'm just going to click now. I should have, let me go back. Just give me a minute, you guys. Give me a minute. Okay. I want to open it in another tab so that I can come back to it later. So as you can see, what you see here is you see biogeochemistry and geology, ecology, social sciences, theoretical ecology, and modeling. So the studies done in this institution is done in work groups. So as you see these four areas, these are actually 4 working groups, and these working groups all have their group leaders. These working groups all have their group leaders. So I'm just going to open each one here. Open each one. Open each one. Open each one, just to show you all what is actually going on here. So this is the page for biogeochemistry and geology. When you come here, you see on this right, it says working groups. Working groups, and then here you see the information of Professor Dr. Niels Musdorf. Okay, and then his details here. If you go to, let's go to the ecology page. On the ecology page, you see here, this is the working groups here, and then you see Professor Dr. Martin Zimmer. If you go to social sciences, same thing, Professor Achim Schlutler. Definitely pronouncing that wrong. And then if you come to the theoretical ecology page and modeling, you see Professor Dr. Jean O. Hetter. I'm definitely pronouncing all of these things wrong, so you all forgive me. If there are any Germans that are here, please do well to forgive me. All right, so the most important thing that you need to focus on is they say that you need to contact a group leader. So when you come to each of these pages and here you click details, details is going to take you, this is the person that you have to contact. As you can see, his name is Professor Dr. Jean O. Heather. His phone number is here, fax is here, email is here. So, because the deadline for this scholarship is not too far away, during the virtual info session, they said that you can send an email. Make sure you keep the email short, make sure you keep the email professional, and contact them. But the thing is that in case they delay to reply, you can actually use any of these phone numbers. You can actually use this phone number to call, just to call to remind, like, oh, Professor, I sent you an email earlier. Please, can you check it? So you can actually use that option. But for now, let us focus on what you are actually going to be telling this professor when you send an email. So, as you can see, there are different study areas. So the first thing that you need to do is make sure, is this research group, what your research is this research group, does it fit well with what you're studying? You need to check to make sure that the research group's interest and your own study interest, they actually align. And if yes, then what you do now is you go ahead and you send the email. Send the email to the professor, state your area of interest, state your study plan, and tell them what you would like to study. If you have some kind of a short introduction about your work, you can actually write a short page, maybe some sort of a short proposal, and send it to this group leader. This group leader is going to check it, and as they say here, the group leader the concept has to be discussed and approved. So yeah, you can send it, but it also depends, will this person approve it, or will the person not approve it? So you need to make sure that whatever it is that you're sending to the leader, it's good, it's strong enough. Take time to write a short, like maximum 2 pages. As I said, max 2 pages. So take time to write these 2 pages and send an email to this group leader. If the group leader doesn't respond, there is a phone number there. Pick up your phone and call the group leader. So now that is said, the other things that I'm going to tell you about this scholarship based on what I heard was that this is actually a pro tip. So they said that thus far they have not had many applicants to this scholarship, so you really have a good chance if you apply for it. The deadline is close, but if you're able to make it in time, you have a good chance that you'll be granted the scholarship. And they have 2 spots for 2021 and they have 2 spots for 2022. So try your best to see that you can actually get to doing it before time. As you can see, it's December 20th, so you don't really have a lot of time, but you can actually make it through if you put your heart to it and you go ahead and do it. So now let us go to the second part, which is the scholarship application form. So this is the scholarship application form, and there's really not much to it here. You put your gender, your name, your date of birth, and everything that is in asterisk, like all of this with the red asterisk on it, you need to put it in. You cannot submit it. It's not going to accept that you submit it without all of this. And down here, I'm going to focus on this down part. This is where you have to actually, they say, please upload your CV, please upload the letter of support from your work group leader, please upload your letter of references. The thing that I want you all to pay attention to here is that, for example, on your CV, make sure that your name is actually, the document is saved with your name on it. For example, Sylvie Watikum, CV. Sylvie Watikum, recommendation letter. Sylvie Watikum, recommendation letter 1. Sylvie Watikum, recommendation letter 2. Sylvie Watikum, copy of passport. So name your documents with your name, such that just in case, I'm not sure they are going to do anything, your files are going to get lost, but just in case there is any confusion, you should know that you are in the clear. And then when you've uploaded all of these things, it's going to tell you to submit. And then one thing, sometimes you have students applying from different countries where their certificates are not in English. So do well to translate your certificates, because they are going to require that your studies are going to be in English, and they are going to require that any of this, your CV, all of these files should also be in English. And then when you do that, you'll be ready to submit. It's not a lot. The main thing is preparing all of these documents and figuring out how to actually get to this group leaders. If you're able to figure out how to get to these group leaders, discuss your topic with them, and then they are like okay with it, they think that your research makes sense, then you are already one step ahead through going through this particular process. I also did a step-by-step application video for those that want to apply to the Swedish scholarship. I did a step-by-step video. I'm going to link it here so you can actually go ahead and also watch that. If you don't want to apply for a scholarship in Germany, you can apply for a scholarship in Sweden also. The deadlines are still far ahead till next year, so go ahead and check it out. And please do well to like this video, and if you have any problems, drop a comment in the comment section. And as I told you all already, please do well to subscribe. Take some time to hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to be seeing you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Was it helpful? If it was, please subscribe and share with one person. Thank you.